your town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Yeah, I may know your town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Ain't no face I recognize, and my baby can't be found. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something super exciting we're working on. We're here with the owner of this beautiful beast. Bob, what exactly is this thing? I think you probably could explain it a lot better than me. I'm not a super big Porsche guy, but it's something special, I know that.
It's a Porsche 911 air-cooled models. Air-cooled models of this era started in 1965 till about 1998. 1998, 97, 98 were the last of what they call the air-cooled. After that, they had to go with the what we call the water pumpers because of EPA regulations. But nevertheless, what we have here, this is my hot rod project, which I built for my now 21-year-old daughter. I started this when she was age 8. And then as she saw this progress, she kind of like involved with it while me working it out here in the driveway. But it took all these years to come to its fruition as we see it right now. What we have here is a 1977 coupe Porsche 911. I chose this body style because of the last year of the narrow flares. The 77 is the last of the narrow flares. It's the first year of the brake booster. So I wanted a brake booster because for bigger engines, I guess it gives me more sense of security for, you know, when it comes to the braking system. This vehicle did not come originally with this look. I had it what they call backdated, converted it to make it look like the older 911s, which is the last year was in 1973. So all this, what they call the long hood, started from 1965 till 1973. I've always liked the look of the long hood. It's very iconic for the Porsche 911s. A very well-known body guy who used to live down Daytona Beach, but he would come up here in the weekends to do some extra money and backdating this car for me. He was so good of a guy that he eventually moved out west to California, and was hired by Mitch Lanzini. Maybe most of you guys know who Mitch Lanzini was or is. He is the painter for �々𝘂𝘂𝑠.
Okay.
So his shop was right beside �々𝘂𝑂𝑠's, and then I went to go visit him, and then he was the main guy that does the body work for all the customers' cars from Mitch Lanzini's paint and body shop. He was that talented. So this is what I have here. So I'm here asking the help of Blake. This is something new that I've always wanted. This is an engine that I have planned for the last 8 years. What we have here is a base 3.0 liter flat 6, originally from a 78 911. A lot of people look for the 78 79 for the fact that they had a larger intake compared to the later models, the 80 and 83. So my base engine here is a 78 3.0. And what we did was modified it to what we call a 3.2 short stroke, retaining the same crankshaft. I put lightened connecting rods on this. I maximized the bore of the pistons and cylinders. Stock was 95 millimeters, and the maximum we can put on this are 98s, which without having to modify the spigots on the cases. So it makes it a 3.2 short stroke. And then with that, I've always fell in love with the looks of what they call the high butterflies. The high butterflies were used with factory race engines in 1973 and 74 from a 2.8 and 3.0 RSR race engines. But of course, at those times, it was driven by a mechanical fuel pump. But with this, I wanted to adapt fuel injection system. And then with that, I wanted to do twin coil on plugs just in case I bump up at compressions north of 10.5:1 compression ratio. So that's where we're at right now. On the pistons is 10.5, and then using a coil on plugs by Bosch right here. So with the help of Blake right here, which is not my forte, is having to tune this engine. I asked for his expertise to help me tune this project of mine. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, so the way that I got connected with Bob here is he reached out to me and my father maybe, about a year and a half ago?
Yes.
And he was interested in coming through us because we're dealers for 𝘂𝑃FI. And he wanted to buy some equipment to do the ECU install on this. You know, he wanted to do an EFI MS3 setup. It's one of its kind, really. You know, he came, bought it. I thought it was really super cool. Didn't hear anything from him for a while. They were hard at work getting it all installed, and then I've been helping them with the project ever since they've kind of gotten it all set up here. And now it's officially ready to hit the road.
Yeah.
And that's why we're down here today. We're gonna do some driving on it, get it tuned. And yeah, it's definitely one of its kind, and I'm super excited that Bob allowed me to be a part of this project. All right, we're all strapped in here in the Porsche, and gonna go for a drive. Well, Bob, it's cruising.
Yes, it sure is. Sure is. So much better. So much better.
It's already getting better?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Too terrible. So we got it driving pretty A1. The next stage is definitely going to be getting this on the dyno and seeing what it makes. All right, guys, we're back here with the Porsche. Gonna complete the tuning process today, hopefully. At least get a good bit closer. He drove it to our compound here, and then it made the trip well, and she's running good. But we're gonna get it even better.
Right.
Ready to go.
Blake's behind the wheel.
Yep, Mr. Alfonso's let me drive the Porsche. Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a matter of getting used to that clutch. There you go.
I'm learning here.
Oh yeah. Get the feel of it.
I'm learning the Porsche ways.
Correct. It's cable type.
Not too bad.
Yeah?
Not bad.
You like it?
I thought it would take a lot more, like, you know, driving, but
Yeah. No. That's it. Your first Porsche 911.
Yeah, and
A lot older than you, Blake.
now especially for like the whole EFI, you know, megasquirt setup, it drives really nice.
Absolutely. And that's what people are looking for today. Very nice. You get the hang of it.
Now, for those of you that have never driven a Porsche,
Yeah.
it's a little weird because all the pedals, at least the
Correct.
the brake and the clutch, they pivot from the bottom,
Correct.
not from the top.
Correct.
So it takes a little getting used to.
Oh yeah. That's the sound of the high butterflies.
Yeah.
Trumpets. Music to your ears.
There you go. Super nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the video today on the Porsche. I know I look a little different. It's months later. That video is a little bit old. It's been in the vault, ready to be posted. I've been editing it today. I'm happy with how the video is coming out. I wish I released it sooner, but we've just been busy. A lot of big things coming to the channel. We got a new shop. We've moved facilities. We've got a dyno we're setting up at the shop right now, a dyno jet with a 4-post. So a lot of exciting stuff going on, and I've just been busy. But the videos are going to start rolling out, and yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching the video on the Porsche. Now, the thing is, some of you guys might notice in today's video, I seemed a little distant when I was driving the car and stuff like that. I wasn't giving much commentary, and I do apologize. When I was driving the car, I was still trying to conduct, you know, tuning services on the car as well. And with that, you know, I'm keeping my eyes on everything, feeling the car, see how things are feeling. I'm not really trying to be super showman-like for the video, and I do apologize for that, but I just wanted to clarify that so I didn't seem like kind of distant or cold or whatever when I was trying to drive it. I was enjoying it. I just was keep my mind and eyes on everything going on, and, you know, making sure the AFRs look good and all that good stuff. But yeah, I really enjoyed driving Bob's Porsche. I really enjoyed working with him on it. Again, dyno's getting set up soon. We're gonna have to get Bob back over, get the Porsche up on the dyno. That'll be super exciting. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. A lot of good ones to come. Peace.